What is up, everybody? I'm still kind of dialing in my tone. Hang on a second. Okay, that's close enough. Okay, I wanted to talk about or find out if you guys do things that I do, which is, as a guitar player, I love just stealing licks from people. Could be, Eric Johnson, could be Robin Ford, could be Steve Lukather, Mike Landau, Neil Schon, the list goes on and on and on. Jeff Beck, Jimmy Page, Jimmy Vaughn, Stevie Ray Vaughan, we all, and I know I will never ever in a million years sound like all those cats, but let me fix this while I'm at it. But I also know that, everything is via input. So, you develop your style and your vocabulary as a player by listening to other players. And in my case, I know full well that, I can't sound just like any of those guys. But I do steal from them. And then I kind of create my own kind of thing that, came from just that, whatever it was I happened to be listening to at the time. So I want to give you guys an example of something, that I totally stole from Robin Ford. And sorry for the noise. It's noisy room day for some reason. But anyways, I stole a lick from Robin Ford. It's a song called "The Brother," and it's on the Blue Line record, Robin Ford and the Blue Line. And I want to say 92, and I could be wrong. Someone else where's Tom Bukovac when I need him? But somebody could probably nerd out on this. But I think "The Brother" is actually a song for Jimmy and Stevie. I think. I could be wrong. But anyways, this song caught my ear immediately because it wasn't overly complicated as a melody. And there were just a couple lines in it that caught me. So I'm just going to turn it on. This is not direct audio, by the way, but you know what I mean. So here's "The Brother." Okay, so, that's killer tone. Robin is just, especially that era, I just love his overdrive. He plays quite a bit cleaner now, and his tone is still brilliant. He's got so much tone in his hands. But just the amount of overdrive that he used to use in those days just really caught my ear as well, and has been a big influence on me. But, okay, so that riff... that's, for me, that caught me right away, because it was just super simple changes, but really catchy. So I thought, that was cool. And then we got to the 5 chord. Still very pentatonic. He's literally playing the straight ahead pentatonic over the minor 5. I guess it would technically, be a minor 5, but that. And then when I went to the 4 chord, he did this. And that's what got me. And then it was really that right here. he just played it's a triad. So, and then still over the 5 chord, which is really straight ahead E, straight ahead E pentatonic, but he stayed over the 5 chord and did. Okay, so I stole that massively, and I'll show you one of the things that I turned into my own, because that's the whole point, is to be able to take like those types of phrase and just kind of make it your own. But this is what I stole. So we had the I was like, well, what can I turn that into? And also that was kind of under my fingers. So what I did was I started doing things like that. Anything, so that's straight ahead. I mean, that's really just dominant 7 arpeggio. So in the key of A, it would be 2, 3, 5, 1. Oh, sorry, 2, 3, 5. Dominant 7, root 3, 5. So I just started messing with, what if I do this? And it all came from getting this under my fingers. Just this feel, which is just kind of a fourth, just getting that under your fingers would be great. But that's a really good example of something I've stolen from Robin, knowing I'll never sound like Robin, but figuring out a way to just make it my own. I mean, you could just take what he did, which was this. Just go up a half step and make sure you just resolve. So in E, you could displace it up a half step. And I know I'm playing some just like really wacky stuff, but I'm just trying to give you an example of where I took all of that stuff. But even that was a little bit of a challenge. Just taking and just figuring out a way to take it out a half step. So I didn't play the exact phrase, but I still had the. So it's just little things like that really, inspired me and helped me develop the vocabulary that I have, and just that type of phrasing that. All of that came from, listening to Robben Ford, but at the same time, like all of that kind of stuff came from listening to Steve Lukather, really. And I knew I'd never play Rosanna ever right, especially I knew I'd never play any of that right, but just getting parts of it under my fingers and then just figuring out ways to make it my own without over theorizing it, just thinking and just goofing around until something sounded cool is just how I developed my thing. So, okay, I've yammered enough and played a bunch of weird stuff. That's, See, even that, man, come on. It's just that's so simple, but it sounds so cool. You know, so I gotta remember to do that somewhere. Anyways, you know, that's the idea is you just, you know, steal just little licks here and there. It doesn't have to be the whole thing. You don't have to play it for, you know, note for note. The more you can kind of just steal it and make it your own, the more unique you're going to sound, right? So let me know in the comments below, you know, who you guys been ripping off. Has it been like, I don't know, has it been, you know, Angus Young? Has it been Alan Holdsworth? You know, has it been, you know, whoever your favorite like just like shred metal player is, like Tosin, or has it been, you know, who's a Dream Theater cat? Why am I drawing a blank? Oh, it's one of those days. Anyways, you know, it really doesn't matter, you know, who it is, just as long as you're being inspired. Was it, you know, was it Jimi Hendrix? You know, it's really any player that just kind of inspired you, but you just stole something from them and then turned it into something that was yours. I mean, I can't tell you how many things I've stolen from Django Reinhardt and then like Borelli Lagrin and all these gypsy jazz cats. It's like I've stolen so much from them and just turned on an overdrive and pretended like it wasn't gypsy jazz when I was just literally playing that stuff note for note. I'm letting you know all my secrets. Now you're all going to be way better guitar players than me. It'll just take you minutes. But anyways, yeah, let me know in the comments below if, first of all, I guess if this has made any sense to you. I hope it has. And but also more importantly, yeah, who have you guys lifted things from? How did it work out? What song was it? What record? You know, whatever. I'd love to hear from you guys. It always kind of, you know, just makes me smile to be able to read through comments and you know what you guys are thinking. All right. As always, I really appreciate you guys tuning in to these Revv Time videos, and we will see you next time.